Well, my son is in Switzerland from the US visiting for a couple weeks. He decided he wanted to go on a hike today, so we came down to Wasserraum and we're hiking up to the Seealpsee. Is that right? Well, we've come up about maybe 200 meters out of the 800, 900 meters we got to go, and I'm already sweaty and tired. I think I let my son talk me into a suicide mission. It is very pretty, though. Thank goodness we're in the shade, because if we were in the hot sun, I think I would have melted into a puddle already. Well, we've made it up the first climb. I'm stopping to take a rest. The most depressing thing of all is my son is not even sweating or even tired. And there's a couple coming up the hill that are probably half my age, carrying babies. And we started 20 minutes before they did, and they've almost caught up to us. In fact, they're probably hearing me talk. But it's still a gorgeous day, and I will sleep very well tonight. This is so much harder than riding my bike up the hills. Had to stop so you can get the obligatory sound of the cowbells. Well, we've about halfway through the hike. We've stopped for some lunch, having a little trail fondue. Nothing special. I'm trying not to show my son because I think I embarrass him being on TikTok. But here we are. This is the Seealpsee. It's been a fun hike so far. It's gonna finish lunch and then we're apparently heading up to the top. You can just see the house on the top there. Apparently that's where we're heading for the afternoon. Hopefully we get it done before it rains. Well, we're now about 3/4 of the way through the hike. Again, thank goodness we're in the woods, so it's a little cooler. And this last part of the hike has been a whole lot more steep. So you can see there's switchbacks every 15 to 20 meters. And even the switchbacks themselves are pretty steep. So I don't know how far we've climbed up, but this has been a whole lot worse than the first part of the hike was. So if you don't see me for a couple of days, when I get back to the house, I've probably just collapsed and died. So if I'm not around for a week, send my wife some flowers. Well, we have hiked a long way up the mountain. It looks like the last few minutes of the hike are going to be down through this cave. I'm going to flip the phone around and you can see where we started our hike. If you look straight down there, that little bitty village is where we started. We hiked up the ridge over there on the other side of the valley, down around the lake, and now we're ending the hike through this cave and tunnel system. Well, we managed to survive the hike without getting rained on. It's just starting to come down a little bit as we're walking back to the car. The last little bit of the hike was by far the hardest because it was straight up the blasted mountain into a headwind. But the temperature was a lot nicer up on top of the mountain than down here. It was very, very chilly. So we survived the hike, so that's a good thing. So we started our hike down at the bottom there, came up the other side of the valley, finished over here, and now we've got about 25 minutes left to go, and we're going through this tunnel and cave system to end the hike. A little bit. What did you say they had down in there?
Whiskey.
So that was where they used to store whiskey.
No, they still do.
Oh, they still store whiskey down there. I think we should visit.
Oh my god.
I would say this is much easier going through the mountain than trying to go up the side, because it was a sheer cliff. More switchbacks. Woohoo! Just what we needed.
Yeah, right there.
What?
Well, there's signs in German. I don't read it.
Oh, I can't read them because I don't have my glasses on.